Since home prices have absolutely skyrocketed in the last couple years, I thought it would be a good idea to share with you guys some of the areas that are still somewhat affordable here in South Louisiana. That's what today's video is all about, so if it sounds like something that would provide value to you, make sure you stay tuned, and we're getting after it right now. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know anything and everything about living in South Louisiana, make sure you subscribe and tap that notification bell as well. That way you'll be the first to know about the current real estate market here in South Louisiana. I'm Carson, and my partner Natalie and I are real estate agents with Weichert Realtors Losher Properties. We're also investors and private money brokers as well, and what we want you to know is that if you're looking to sell your home here in South Louisiana, we will either sell it for you or buy it ourselves. But if you're looking to move, guys, whether it's in the next 9 days or 90 days and buy yourself a house down here in South Louisiana, we could absolutely help you out with that, guys, but it starts with you reaching out. So give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule a Zoom call with us, and we're here to help you make that smooth move. So like I said, we are going to be talking about some cities that are more affordable to live in South Louisiana, and the way we're going to determine affordability is we're going to first compare the price per square foot of New Orleans to these cities. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to find the average sales price and average household income of these cities. We're going to then calculate mortgage payments and divide the monthly mortgage payments by the monthly salary. And this is going to give us something called a debt to income ratio, which is actually something that lenders look at when determining the affordability of a home. A good debt to income ratio is about 36%, but FHA, for instance, will lend on up to 50%. By the way, full disclaimer, we are going to be assuming an FHA loan for these calculations at 3.5% down and at 6% interest. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started. We have 5 cities to cover today, and the first one is going to be Harvey. Harvey is a suburb of New Orleans in Jefferson Parish with a population of 21,000. There are a lot of bars and parks in Harvey, and the public and private schools are all rated an A by niche.com. So over the last 90 days, homes have been selling for about $133.44 per square foot in Harvey, while in New Orleans it's been about $270. This means that the median price per square foot is 51% lower than that of New Orleans. The average sales price in Harvey over the last 90 days was $238,000, and if you were going to buy a house for that price, you're going to need $13,100 for your down payment and closing cost, and your monthly payments are going to be $1,379 a month. With an average household income of $50,000, that gives us a debt to income ratio of 33%. For comparison, the average household income in New Orleans is about $62,000, with the average sales price of $484,000, putting our debt to income ratio at about 54%. So Harvey is south of New Orleans and south of the Mississippi River, about 40 minutes away from the airport and 15 minutes away from the Central Business District. There are currently 42 homes on the market right now in Harvey, and the median home is 3 beds, 2 baths, 1,749 square feet. Your grocery store options are Walmart and Rouse's, which is a local branch, and some of the best restaurants are Zia's Rotisserie, Copeland's, and New Orleans Food and Spirits. Okay, next on our list of affordable cities is going to be Hammond, which is a suburban college town in Tangipahoa Parish with about 20,000 in population. The price per square foot has been about $135.50 over the last 90 days in Hammond, which is literally paying half the amount that you would in New Orleans. The average sales price in Hammond is about $235,000, which means you need $13,000 to get in, and your monthly payments are going to be about $1,359. The average household income in Hammond is about $57,000, which gives us a debt to income ratio of only 29%. It's pretty affordable. If you want more info about the city of Hammond, check out these videos below. Everything you need to know is in these videos. Hammond is about 50 minutes from the airport and an hour and 15 minutes away from the Central Business District. There are 72 homes on the market right now in Hammond, and the median home is a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,909 square foot home. Your grocery store options are Walmart, Rouse's, and Piggly Wiggly, and some of the best restaurants are Taupe La, The Steakhouse, and Murphy's Seafood. Next on our list is going to be Franklinton, which is a very small rural town of only about 3,100 people. And here you're going to find country living, lots of land, and a place where a lot of people like to retire. This is a great place to move to if you want to get away from the hustle and bustle, and the price per square foot in Franklinton has been about $126.37 over the last 90 days, which is about 53% lower than that of New Orleans. The average sales price in this town is about $195,000, which means that you're going to need $10,750 to get in, and your monthly payments are only going to be $1,128. With an average household income of $54,000, that gives us a debt-to-income ratio of only 25%. So Franklinton's definitely one of the most affordable rural cities you're gonna find down here.
Now, Franklinton is 90 minutes from the airport and the central business district. There are 36 homes on the market right now in Franklinton, and the median home is 3 beds, 2 baths with 2,046 square feet. Your grocery store options are Winn-Dixie and a few more local grocery stores, and some of the best restaurants are Bo's Steakhouse and Seafood Buffet and Sugar Shack. Now, if you want a more fancier dress-up restaurant for date night or something, you're gonna have to travel to Covington. That's gonna be your closest bigger city, and Covington is about 35 minutes away from the rural town of Franklinton.
Okay, so number 2 on the list is gonna be Bogalousa. Now, Bogalousa is right on the Louisiana-Mississippi border, has about 11,500 in population, and is in Washington Parish. And guys, the price per square foot in Bogalousa has only been $96.49 as of late, which is a whopping 64% lower than that of New Orleans. The median sales price is only about $167,000, which means that you need $9,200 for down payment and closing costs, and your monthly payments are only going to be $966. But with an average household income of $46,000, that puts our debt-to-income ratio at 25%, same as Franklinton.
Very similarly to Franklinton, Bogalousa is 90 minutes from the airport and central business district. There are currently 23 homes on the market right now in Bogalousa, which is only a handful, and the median home is a 3-bed, 2-bath with 1,725 square feet. Your grocery store options are Walmart and Piggly Wiggly, and some of the best restaurants are Glenn's Drive-In and Yo-Yo's Mexican Bar and Grill. Bogalousa is a great place for investors, as well as close to half of the homes on the market are in fixer-upper condition. And you should know that just like Franklinton, for your date nights, maybe get dressed up to go to a fancy dinner, you're going to want to go to Covington, which is again about 40 minutes away.
And number 1 on this list, one of the most affordable cities here in South Louisiana, is going to be Laplace. Laplace is a suburb of New Orleans with a population of about 29,000. It's in St. John the Baptist Parish and is actually known as being one of the most diverse cities in Louisiana. But it is, of course, pretty affordable as well, with the price per square foot of $120.49 over the last 90 days, which is 56% lower than that of New Orleans. The average sales price in Laplace is going to be about the same as Franklinton, really, at $195,000, which means it's going to cost you the same $10,750 to get in, and your monthly payments are going to be about $1,128. But with an average household income of $77,500, our debt-to-income ratio is only 17.5%. This is very affordable. In fact, it's 68% lower than what we calculated for the debt-to-income ratio of New Orleans. Now, with Laplace being number 1 on this list, you'll probably want to learn a little bit more about the city, which is why you should check out these videos below.
So Laplace is 25 minutes from the airport and 50 minutes from the central business district. There are 80 homes on the market right now in Laplace, with the median home being a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,831 square foot home. Your grocery store options for Laplace are Walmart and Winn-Dixie, and some of the best restaurants are Fernier Landing Restaurant and Oyster Bar, and Beck's at the Lake Restaurant and Catering. For more options, you're going to want to travel to Metairie, which is 30 minutes away, or New Orleans, which is 35 minutes away.
Well, that's about it for today's video, guys. I hope you got some value out of it. And if you have any questions about any of the cities that I mentioned, if you want to learn more, all you got to do is reach out, give me a call, or shoot me a text. I'm here to help you guys in any way that I can. But that's about it. Subscribe, tap the like button, and see you around town.